Aloha, Richard Halverson here, and we are in ITS387P, and we're doing this assignment for JavaScript form validation. And the last thing I'd like to show you is how you can actually make a little API that uses or connect to a publicly available API using JavaScript and AJAX, where you give them the zip code and they will return the city and the state. And so we know that they are out there because it's such an easy thing to provide. So I'm going to do a search, free zip code API, and the first one here is the zip code API. This looks like a pretty good one. It's actually the one I was looking for. You can do. There's other ones, and Google has a really nice one. But anyway, let's just look at this one. And okay, so here it is, and try it. So if I put in 96825, it gives me this information. And so free to use. Okay, so if we click here for a code example, we see that we have a client key. We got to get that, and this looks like it's using JavaScript or something. But really what I'm interested is in this URL right here, this URL. This is the URL that you send to them to get a JSON object back. Okay, so I'm gonna actually, let me get a, see, why don't I just use this one here. And I'm going to paste this URL in here. See if I got it yet. No, that's not it. Let's see. This is my notepad. This is my thing. I'm going to copy this here. This is so complicated. This one here. Copy. And I'm going to paste it here. All right, great. So really, so this is an HTTP. So if I just do, what happens if I copy all this? I make a new one and I put a client key here, whatever that's going to be, and then info, and then I put the zip code here, so that would be 96825 is my zip code. All right, so I got to get a client key to put right there. Let's take off these things here. All right, so let's go back to here, go back to home, and start using the API. So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to get a free key. Get a free key. And so my name, application name is going to be, doesn't matter, ITS387P, whatever. It doesn't make any difference at all, I don't think. Contact name is me. I'm going to do Richard Halverson, and my email is richardh@hawaii.edu, and I am not a robot. And I click here. And here's an application key, so I'm going to copy this right here. Oh, I got to activate my application. Okay, so I need to have my email someplace. Do I have an email someplace? Let's see, let me... get my app to do. Okay, here it is. And here is my email that I opened up. And it tells me my application key, and anyway, so I have to click this. I click that, and now it says it's been activated. Great. And there's that key. Did I save that somehow? Oh, okay, so now let's take this key, which I'm going to copy and paste here. Paste it right there. Control V. All right, there's a nice Hugo URL. All right, now I'm going to take this Hugo URL, and it's got 96825 in there, and I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to go to a browser. This looks like a good browser. Paste it in here.
Hello?
I don't know why my Siri thinks.
You're welcome.
All right, paste it in, and this is what came back. Okay, my zip code is 96825, Honolulu, Hawaii. Anyway, so I'm interested in the city field, the state field, and the zip code field. All right, so that's what comes back from this, and so this is a JSON object, JSON. So you know, and so we're actually just interested in the city field and the state field. So, but to test this, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy this JSON, copy, and I'm going to paste it into a new file here, paste, and I'm going to save this as we're doing assignment 4. I'm in assignment 4, and I'm going to name it test.js. Oh, I'm going to call it this 96825.json. What is this? Oops. No, that's not what I wanted to save as that. I wanted to save this as that. Save as test 96825.json. Okay, test 96825.json. And I need to put that up here. In fact, why don't I just cPanel file manager, and I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to put it, I'm working in Toastmasters 4, quite sure, and I'm going to create a new file. I guess I'll do this. I guess I can do upload, and the file I'm going to upload is no, assignment 4. And it is this test 96825 JSON. Alright. So now that's there, and so now I have a file that I can test with. I can test the JavaScript with. So let me open up my register.php. I don't think I have that open, so I'll open it up, edit. I'm not sure why this is taking so long. Okay, here it is, and so somewhere along the way, I'm going to put in. Let's just go right to city and state and zip code. So city should have an ID because I'm going to write to it. I'm going to do ID equals ID city. So I'm going to write into it. State, I'm going to say ID equals ID state. Okay. And zip code doesn't matter. I'm going to name it anyway. ID equals ID zip code. But really what I want is when this thing changes, onChange equals, I don't know, get city state. And I think I'm going to do a pass it in as a this dot value. So this is going to execute, and it's going to look at the value which the person typed in, and if it passes muster, and it can figure out what the city and state is, then it'll write the city here and write the state here. Alright, so it's called get city state. It's going to be like get key, because it's going to do this AJAX request. So I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to do a copy paste here. Copy paste, and so I'm going to call this one here get city state. And we had the zip code coming in, I think. And so we're going to have all this stuff here. But what's coming back is a JSON object. This is going to contain a JSON object. So so let's look at JavaScript JSON example. Let's do this. AJAX JSON example. All right. What is this one? JSON parse. Well, anyway, I'm just going to do it. So I'm going to take this here, and this is going to be something like var obj, some object equals JSON parse parentheses this. Okay. So and then now I got these now I have this object, and I should be able to do document ID city equals obj dot city, probably. And I should be able to do the same thing with state. ID state should be the same as this, because that's what's coming in. Where is that? Well, wherever it was. It's going to look like this. City and state. All right. All right. So, but to send it off, it has to, let's see. Let's first make sure the zip code is greater than, let's make sure the zip code, if zip length equals 5. Let's at least make sure that they've entered in 5 digits. 5 something. Okay. And then I'm going to say, got to start building the URL here. A URL equals something. Right now, let's make the URL equal this test 968.225.json, and then that's all we need, right? And then I don't need any of this stuff, and this should actually be. I'm just going to get rid of this just like this. All right, let's see what that looks like. I'm going to go here. I'm going to say Richard that Toastmasters 04, and I want to see what this test 96825.json looks like. Okay, that's what it looks like. And so I'm going to be looking for the city field and the state field. And I don't care about any of this other stuff. Alright, so okay, so I'm going to save the changes. And let's just see if it works. Oh yeah, it's showing. Okay, so I gotta get a thing up here about here. It is in register, so I'll go here, and I guess I should be able to. Let's see if this still works from before. Fred Jones. Don't need that. Okay, FJ1, great. Now, if I put in good, that works. Now, if I put in 96825 tab, oh my goodness, it worked. I think I can put in something different. And I'll put in 96701, and it still gives me that because I'm just hitting my. I'm just hitting. Let me just go back to here. Oop, what happened to test? This thing. I'm actually just hitting this thing. Instead, I want to hit the actual this zip code API website. All right, so so if you log back into zipcode.api, and no, don't log back in. You got to find your registration, and I think you just go back to your registration thing and click on that. Okay, it's activated. Now go to API. Okay, so yeah, go to API. All right, so what I'm going to tell you, this is city state autofill. Let me see. Where is it that it's not an API. It's not. Oh, is it register? No, I've already registered. Oh, app management? Oh, okay, enter the API key. Okay, in the contact email. So what was that API key again? It was this one. This one. Copy. And put that back into here. And the contact email was this. Continue. Oh, here I am. And this is my usage plan. Now I need to create an API key. This is just an API key to get into the system. What I need to do, here, I'll show you. Where did I have that? Okay, here, yes, this thing. You would think you could put this thing, copy, right into the register.php, and let's do that. Let's change this to URL, because we're going to do this eventually, equals this. Okay, it equals all that, except for it's not 96725, it's plus zip. Oops. Okay, so zip gets stuck in there, and then this is the key, so you notice it ends in 33M, that we use to log in, and presumably this should work. Okay, and it should give us back, it should give us back this, just like this, 96825, and like if I did 96701, here I get IAA. And it's with this key that ends in 33M. Now, if I just put that here and do save as, and then I try to run this again, where is it? Here, 96, I'll do a 55414. Okay, it didn't work. It didn't do anything. Well, let's open up, oops, not that. Let's open up more tools, developer tools, and we can see what happened here. Let's hit refresh, and I'm going to put 96744 tab, and I get an error here. And the error is access to this from my URL has been blocked by CORE's policy. No access control allow origin header is present on the requested resource. See, so this is how they protect any old Joe from logging in and grabbing stuff out of your API. Okay, it's got to be connected up. How do we connect it up? Okay, so you notice I was able to use that key from my URL, but I'm not able to use that key from another website. And so you have to register the website. And so to register the website, you go back to well, you end up clicking on this app management page, but see, how did I get in there before? Is it here? Yeah. App, how do I get app usage, client-side access setup, and here we go. Now I put my website domain right here, which is, this thing right here. That's my website domain, copy, and I go to here and I paste it in there, paste. Is that okay? I'm going to take off this stuff. Is that okay? Okay, yeah, right. Okay, so I click continue, and it says it's been set up successfully. Use this key. Alright, they gave me a different key to use. Okay, so copy this key, and I want to make sure I save this someplace. It's this key. This is the website key, and so I'm going to paste the website key into here instead. Now I'm going to do this. And I'm also going to do browser key equals. I'm going to put this, take this out, and I want to put dunt plus website key plus that. And here I'm going to paste that browser key in, which I'm not going to be using anymore. But anyway, so now the website key is in there. Now let's see if this works. Save the changes, and let's refresh this. Refresh. And you know, we can go secret here. https://. All right. And no errors. And now if I put in 55414 tab Minneapolis, Minnesota, what do you know? It works. 96701. Yeah. Anyway, so there we go. The zip code automatic populating of the zip code works. So thanks for watching.